Hey guys, in this video I want to talk about 6. 6 has been one of the most anticipated character. He's considered one of the very strong meta character, meta support character. But after watching several videos from other content creators, I do think there are some that misinterpret his kit and how he should be used. So in this video I would like to clarify that, and I would like to demonstrate on how to use him in a battle. Alright, so first of all, his insight. His insight at insight 1, max Eureka +1, and at the end of the round, any one ally has 4 or more buffs, you gain 1 Eureka. So usually you want to have at least 5 Eureka in order to use some of the special or his niche, right? So this is kit. So if you want to use some of this special ability of his, you need at least 5 Eureka. If you are at P0, then you might need 6 Eureka. So here, first of all, how do we get up to 4 buffs? Well, if you start the game, technically you will start with no buffs, right? But actually, 6 provide 1 buffs from his insight tree. So before the ultimate takes effect, apply 2 random debuffs effect to all enemies for 2 rounds. Full stop, right? That is the end of that sentence. At the start of the round, apply 1 random collection of buff effect to all allies for 2 rounds. So this actually takes place regardless of him using his ultimate or not. Okay, so every turn, every round, 6 will just provide the entire party with 1 buff. Okay, and that buff lasts for 2 turns. So now if you start the battle, he will have 1 buff. If you use duty, then you will have 3 buffs. Right? So next round, you will grant another 1 more buff. So now you will have 4 buffs. But you will only be able to gain or generate Eureka naturally during the second round. If you want to do it on the first round, you can, but you got to bring characters that already have a buff right at the beginning of the turn. For example, Pickles has clarified topic. Where's that? Alright, clarified topic. Teferi have Baby Tooth. Shamane has Nature's Blessing. So this character, actually, if you buff them, just 1 copy is enough. Then you will automatically gain Eureka the next turn. Alright, so this is the first, I believe, is the misinterpretation, because a lot of people, they thought that you got to use ultimate, then only he will start providing random buff every turn. So that is not true, which then makes him not really AP hungry even as a support unit. As a support unit, 6 will just be at the side. For example, if you are using Calabauna and you have 6 as a support unit, all the AP will probably go to Calabauna. But every turn, 6 will be providing a random buff. And this random buff, if you are lucky enough to get penetration rate up 20%, incantation might 15%, then it will allow your characters units to hit harder. So I don't see why you need to use a lot of his ability to apply all the buffs, because now he just does it naturally every turn. So in that case, you can always wait up for his Eureka. Now if you have 4 buffs on the player, then you can just wait up until you have 5 Eureka, and then you again can use his buff ability duty in order to provide power and incantation to one of your allies. So empower incantation, basically it increases the star of your incantation from 1 star to 2 star, and if you already have 2 star, it will go up all the way to 3 star. Okay, so with that, this actually makes 6 a very strong support unit. Now apart from support, he also does debuffs. Okay, so before the ultimate takes effect, apply 2 random collection of debuffs. So means before you use your ulti, he will apply 2 debuff on the enemy. and then only he uses ultimate. So his ultimate actually relies on the number of debuffs, which is why he has this gimmick. But before that, let us look into Discipline. So Discipline is his incantation, the one that attacks, and is a mass attack on 2 enemies, dealing 120% mental damage, and apply 2 random collection of debuffs. And it helps by giving 6 1 Eureka if Discipline is at level 1. If it's at level 2, you gain 2 Eureka, and level 3, you gain 3 Eureka. But the problem here is that it stops after 4 Eureka. So again, if you have 4 Eureka and you're going to use Discipline 2, then you get 2. Then you can't even get that 2 Eureka because, sorry, you can. So if you have 4 Eureka, then now you use his 2-star incantation, then it will grant him 2 Eureka, and now he will have 6 Eureka. The problem is that if you are at 5 Eureka and you use any of this incantation, it's not going to add more Eureka. So if you are stuck at 5, you can't go to 6 by using Discipline. Okay, the way for you to go to 6 is that by natural means, because again, if you have 4 buffs on 1 unit, then you can get the additional Eureka from 5 upgrade to 6. Okay, so that is his attacking incantation, Discipline, and his collection of debuff, 2 will be randomly applied. It can be critical defense, relative defense, mental defense, blind, which reduces the damage of the boss against 1 target, and miss aim, which is the same as blind but against multi-target. Fracture, on the other hand, is like when you attack the enemy, then the enemy will gain additional damage, but it's only in the range of maybe several hundred of damage, which is not really that worth it. So don't worry about it, let it come naturally when it comes. So the next thing here is his buffs. So I have mentioned about his buff providing 2 buffs, but apart from that, it does more. So his buff also purify 2 random type of negative status, or basically debuffs, on your target. So it helps you to cleanse. Okay, if you are at 2-star, it cleanses 4 random debuffs, and if it's at 3-star, it purifies 6. So usually, most of the time, you probably doesn't want this to be a higher level. You probably want Discipline to be a higher level. That would be better. Yeah, so usually you use this just to provide buffs. And again, if you have 5 or more Eureka, and when you use Duty, then you will grant the player that you are targeting Empower Incantation for 2 rounds. So my recommendation, if you want to use Empower Incantation to upgrade your units, do it for characters that actually need 2-star and above for some additional mechanics. For example, we have Shamane, right? So Shamane Apprentice Dance, if it's at 2-star, then you get an additional stack of Dangerous Blessing, which is really good. For Pickles, his Hedonism Implement, if it's at 2-star, it dispels the enemy. So you do want to use the Empowering Incantation on characters that have a major advantage if their incantation go up to level 2. Okay, so that would be his buffs. For his ultimate, it's 1 target attack, so it's a single target attack that deals 700% mental damage. Even this on its own is actually really strong, because if we look into character like Lilia, it's only 700. We look into Bomblum, is Beacon Bloom is 800%, and yep. So overall, his ultimate hits pretty hard already. And if you have 5 Eureka, then this 5 Eureka will be consumed in order to provide you additional 100% of Eureka that is consumed, but maximum up to 4 times, which means maximum 400%. And that also depends if the enemy is in the state of debuff. Usually that is not the concern, because if you use one of your discipline debuff, enemy will naturally have 2, and based on his insight 3, if you use his ultimate, then you will apply another 2 random collection of debuffs. So based on my runs, most of the time the enemy is having more than the required debuff for me to deal additional damage. So for his ultimate, again, this is actually P1. So at P0, he doesn't deal that much. So just let me show you. Right, where is he? Make it up here. P1, so P0 is here. If it's at 5 or more Eureka, spend 5 Eureka to deal 100 increased mental damage to the target for every 1 type of stats down. Increases up to 5 times. Alright, so increases up to 5 times, so that's additional 500% damage. Well, it wasn't like this just now. Increases up to 4 times, alright. And this increases up to 5 times. Okay, so without at P0, the ultimate only increases up to 4 times, which means you will deal 1100% damage. And if you are at P1, then you will deal additional 500% damage. I'm a little bit confused here because if I'm not mistaken, at P0, okay, at P0, he needs 6 Eureka. And each Eureka only provides 75% increase in mental damage up to 4 times. So that's additional 300% damage. And at P0, he deal 1000% damage. And at P1, he deals additional 200% of damage. But now he consumes less Eureka. So it makes it easier for you to set him up, especially if you want to be utilizing his ultimate as much as possible. Okay, let me just go back. I want to do a demonstration on Gold in the Cave. Okay, so for his resonance, I am having him at R10 right now. He is level 50 per 60 and his insight 3. For his side cube, I would recommend actually balance. Let me show you. It's in the bank. I haven't purchased it yet because I ran low on the material, because I purchased luxurious leisure luxurious, whichever it is. I purchased that, so I kind of regretted it because I would have wanted to purchase Balance Please. Balance Please is really a really good side cube for 6 or any other characters that have spirit or intelligence afflators. So a knight would be able to use this as well. Alright, so Balance Please is, it has ultimate might, which is good because if you are using 6, all you want to focus is use his ultimate as much as possible. And when the carrier attacks, if they do not have an afflator's advantage over the enemy, which means intellect 6 if they are fighting against beast unit, so there's no afflator's advantage, then there will be additional damage dealt. And if the carrier is afflators is spirit or intelligent themselves, then effect increases to another 12%, a total of 18%. So this really helped boost the damage of characters like 6 and A Knight, even if they do not have advantage over the enemy. Because of this side cube, you kind of like, you can assume that the advantage is, you know, it doesn't matter who they are fighting with, they will gain the additional bonus damage. For demonstration on Gold in the Cave. Right, so here you would want to apply the buff on Pickles so that he has 4 buffs. Then you apply this debuff and 1 on Pickles so that he can maintain his clarified topic at least 1 stack. Right. I'm gonna shift this so I can get Pickles ulti the next turn. This. Then debuff the enemy. I hope I can get to the next phase with both this incantation. Alright, this is great. So I need to reapply debuffs. That one or that one, that one. Okay, I will use this, this, and then. Okay. Right, debuff, great. Okay, so now I have the ultimate, but I probably shouldn't use it so that I can chain all the ultimate together. So in this case, if I just use one of Pickles' ability, right, this will give me 2 Moxie and up. Okay. Okay, so I can start with this. I believe this will bring it to the next phase. Then I will use this, down, debuff it. Great, okay.
The scale of your soul has tilted. The balance needs to be restored. Benefit from reading.
Alright, so 2 debuffs. And there we go. Let's see. Right, I need to get as much Eureka as possible, so I'm gonna give that additional incantation to this one.
The party agreed with your decision.
Time for kings to speak of truth. The moment of silence. The scale of your soul has tilted. The balance needs to be restored. Benefit from reading.
The party agreed with your decision.
Speak of truth.
Always hide from careless ones.
scale of your soul has tilted. The balance needs to be restored.
Just round 10 and I already have 600,000 damage. It's already in FS. So yep, 6 damage is really on the other level, but of course in this stage, afflictors advantage and everything else. Okay, it's just not doing it.
The moment of utterance, the moment of silence.
Don't so loud. Don't be so serious.
Until the torch is lit. Learn from silence.
Agents have gone. It's called common sense.
Right, so one more. I gotta move it.
Relax.
Yeah, throw this away.
Speak of truth. The scale of your soul has tilted. The balance needs to be restored.
I hear something.
I hear something. Let's see.
The moment of silence. Moments of utterance.
Don't be so serious.
We walk long nights. Benefit from reading.
Oh, that's a lot of Pickles incantation. Well, now I gotta remove them all. How do we do that? Wait. Still
The
gonna
party agreed with your decision.
okay.
Relax.
The moment of silence.
Thank you.
Please, don't be serious.
Benefit from reading.
Wait, I did apply a debuff. But why is this all right? Alright, just too many, okay. Okay, there's still 2 more debuffs there, so it would be 4, so I can deal max damage.
Time to speak of truth. The scale of your soul has tilted. The balance needs to be restored.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. Alright. So it's already at triple S, and I'm just round 16. Okay. Alright, so if I'm going to take 2 turns to set this up, Pickles will be able to get his ultimate by then. I need to switch it. Okay.
The moment of absence. The moment of silence. Until the torch is lit. Learn from silence.
Agents have gone. It's common sense.
I'm good.
The moment of absence.
Speaking so loud. Hey, don't listen.
Learn from silence.
Agents have gone. It's common sense.
Time to speak of truth.
Which is 2,000. Alright. Okay, this is 10,000. Alright, this is still doing damage, great.
The scale of your soul has tilted. The balance needs to be restored.
Still 70,000.
The moment of silence. The moment of darkness.
This for 3 turns. Yeah, perfectly fine.
We walk in long nights. Learn from silence.
Okay, that's great. I do need discipline. discipline's still there. That's great. 1, 2.
The moment of silence.
And 4.
I hear something. Hey, don't listen. You should listen to what people
Time
say.
comes to speak of truth.
Always hide in careless way. Listen carefully.
Wow, okay.
The scale of your soul has tilted. The balance needs to be restored.
They're still doing a huge bunch of damage. Two, great. I'm missing discipline. I need discipline. Discipline.
The moment of silence. The moment of truth. The moment of silence.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
The moment of utterance.
I hear something.
Benefit from reading.
Agents have guns. It's called common sense.
The puppy agreed with your decision.
Whose heart is beating so loud? No one. Oh? I sense something.
Okay, let's go another round. Yeah, just should I know?
We should listen to what people say.
Time comes to speak of truth.
$4,000 is even higher than it's worth. Okay.
The scale of your soul has tilted. The balance needs to be restored.
No healing. No healing. That's fine, I guess. No healing. No, again, I do need discipline. It's here. do? I can improve.
The moment of abundance.
I think at this point I should be giving the pickles.
The moment of abundance.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
We walk along nights. Benefit from reading.
Agents have gone. It's called common sense.
Alright, people survive. Ending. And I will be burning this one. One, two, three, four.
Speak of truth.
Oh my god, look at the damage. It's non-existent anymore.
The scale of your soul has tilted. The balance needs to be restored.
Alright, the crit is gone. So this is definitely the last round. Yeah, it's impossible I can kill this enemy, but 1,200,000 is already pretty insane. But what I can do here is to trigger this. I can do this. Wait. I need to use it.
The moment of silence. Learn from silence.
Okay, I have 4. I need one more. One more, there we go. This is fine, this is fine. Sure about myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, no. Nope, nope, nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I hit 1.3 million? Wow, look at that damage.
The scale of your soul has tilted. The balance needs to be restored.
Not bad, not bad. Hey. But couldn't hit 1.3, but that's fine. I will take it.